Right, it's just a quick one. I'm in the Subaru, just in case anyone just needs some info on this, because I couldn't find anything. It might be an obvious thing, it might be just me being stupid. Well, I'll show you. These three Prosport WRC gauges I fitted quite a while ago. I run them off the original clock wiring that was in there. You know, a bit of a nightmare putting all the sensors in and stuff like that and routing it all through under the dash, but in the end they all work. And they all come on off the ignition. So you turn the key, they do a little self-test, and then with the engine running, you get all your readings. But what happened is the battery was dead because the car's been sat a while. So I put one of those big battery boosters on there to give it a jump. Started the car. The two outer gauges, the boost and the oil temp, they did their little self-test, illuminated, and they were all running fine. The middle gauge, the pressure, it just stayed red. The needle didn't move, it didn't do its little test, it just stayed red the whole time. Then when you turn the ignition off, it's meant to kill all the gauges, obviously. So the outer two, that's it, no light, nothing. And then the middle one just stayed red. So there's a little drain on the battery there. I came back a few days later, I haven't given it a good charge. I've just jumped it again just to get it started, and then all three gauges are now red and just completely dead to the world, and they're not back to life. I thought, oh my god. I mean, they're not the most expensive gauges, they're not Deffies or anything, but still, you know, it's you don't want to just kill things that you got to replace. It costs money. So a bit gutted about that, couldn't do it. And then I disconnected the battery from the car and just left it on charge on a bench all night. Come back in, reconnected the battery, fired the car up, and they're all working fine. So I don't know, maybe it just put it in some sort of weird state and it just needed the full battery disconnect. Battery was disconnected all night, touched it back up, now all three gauges work fine. So if you get this issue with the red gauge of death or whatever, just do that and try that. Not necessarily your gauges are blown. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know.